Hi, so welcome back. So now we are going to install the ISE in our VMware. So I have already downloaded the ISE from the website. This is the 3.1. This is the same version is using in currently CCI Lab 6.1. So I'm going to open this one. So it will ask the name and I will install it in the specific folder. So let's put it in the all right, and now we will do the next. So since I'm doing the uh, lab environment, so I will just install the eval. It requires 4 CPU and almost this much memory. All right, so in the small you will see it required 16 CPU, but I don't need the small or medium one. I will go with the eval and I will import this file in my VMware. So it will take some time. I am pausing the video, so once it will be done we will come back. So it is almost about to import. So okay, it is imported successfully, and here we can see we have the lot of adapters here. So I'm not going to change any of the adapter because this is already selected the best network setting for what I wanted to be used. But if you are running in the Eve NG or some, if you have some different network, so you can select this custom specify virtual network or NAT. But for me, I'm directly connected to my a physical network, so I don't want these settings. So I will go it like this, and I will not change the processor and memory setting since this is fine for me. All right, and also I don't need to upgrade this virtual machine for now, so I will just start it. So once I will start it, it will take to me the for the initial setup. So you remember we have installed the Windows Server, and in the Windows Server we have did configure the NTP server. So we need that NTP server to must work to configure the ISE. So let's start. So it is saying please type setup to configure the appliance. So let's enter. So now it is asking me the host name. All right. So now it is asking me the IP address, what IP address I want to give. So let's see if I have 247 free, right? So I'll give 10.2.5.2.247, right? Subnet mask and default gateway. Okay, do you want to configure the IPv6? No. Okay, enter default DNS domain. Okay, so we have to configure our DC here. So let me go in the DC and just check what is the IP address we have configured for the DC. So I have tried the same password twice and it worked. So ID config. So it is 248. So let's go and give the DNS 248. Alright, so it will be, sorry, it will be test lab.test. Let me check what domain I have set over there. So we have test.lab, so we will enter here our domain address, test.lab. So I just mixed it up with the name server and DNS. So now we have to give that. No, we don't want. So now it is asking for the NTP server, so I will give the same test.lab and other. Okay, we will give the IP address also in the 255.255.248 of my DC. So it is saying that this is invalid input, so we will say no, we don't want another one. So at this stage you can enter the time zone, and for that I will suggest you to check with the internet what is the format you need to enter here. So if you will enter in this Google that ICE time zone for Riyadh or whatever whatever in the country you are, so you will find it out. So we will put it here ASA. Alright, enable SSH, yes, and enter username. Okay, we will enter the admin and password. Alright, so now it is going to start the configuration which we have assigned, and I hope so we will not get any error for the time zone. If it happens, then we need to resolve it, and it will check all configuration and test over the gateway and the DNS and also the NTP server. So once it will be done, then we will be able to get access of the ISE, but it will take time. This installation will take time. So you see it is pinging the gateway, pinging the primary name server, and doing all these testing. So sync with NTP server failed, incorrect time could render the system unusable until it is reinstalled. Retry. So we will try once more. Let's see that if it gets resolved. Enter the NTP server. So we have the same one, test dot lab. If this time it will not work, then we will go without this, and let's see if it will let us go without this. So okay, now at this stage it is saying that do not use Control C from this point. Because why it is saying this? Because when you are using the VMware, so if you are going to press Control C, it will cancel all the installation is going to be done, so it will be going to be cancelled. So do not use Control C at this point. And now our appliance is going to be, installed, and whatever the IP address is and the domain name we have set, it will be assigning to the ISE. So it will take time, maybe depends on how much good your virtual machine is. So once it will be done, I'll let you know. If I found any error, I'll show you in the video as well. Okay, so our installation is done and let's log in. So our username was admin and the password which we have set. Alright, so let's see if I am able to log in. Yeah. So once it is installed, you need to check show application status ISE. So you have to make sure that all the services of ISE is running, and it will take some time. The services will take some time to run. If the services is just not running, then you will not be able to access the GUI of the ISE. Okay, so now you see our all the applications are running because I have paused the video and make sure that all the applications should run. So now all the applications are running. So now let's go and try the IP address we have set for the ISE and see if we are able to access the ISE from the GUI. So let's put the IP HTTPS1 and what is the IP address? Right. So 247 is our IP. Yeah, we are able to access the ISE, and this is it. We are able to access from the GUI also. So in the next video, what I will do, I will add the Active Directory with the ISE. Okay, we will create some username locally in the ISE and in the Active Directory, and then we will try to configure some policies on the ISE related to the admin access and read-only access users. So now it is saying smart call, which we will provide later. Okay, it is asking for the license. So our ISE is up and running, so it is not so much hard to run the ISE. You just need to make sure that you have a good server which supposed to be, you know, run the ISE efficiently. So that's it from this video. I'll create the new video for the other authentication and the Active Directory and the authorization profile. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.